guys, welcome back to my channel. It is your girl KL coming back at you with another story time video. I just wanted to get some recording done. I am literally confined to my house. Not only did it snow, my quads are killing me. Leg day was yesterday and it hurts to move. So yeah, what better to do than make a story time video for my subscribers. So if you are new to my channel, hello, please make sure you press that like button before you go, and also if you really love me, press that subscribe button, become one of my honey bunny subbies, and you will always be notified by my new videos. Look, just press subscribe. I love y'all. So I have been debating if I was going to do this story time. I'm going to do this story time. The reason I was debating is because the person the story time involves, we're not cool, but we are friends on social media. So he'll probably see this video. So hey, shout outs to you. Me and this dude, we have been talking off of like Tinder or something. Y'all already know how I feel about these dating apps. Okay, they are no good. They are the devil. Nothing good comes from that. Nothing, especially not from Tinder, because half of these dudes will pretend like they are really interested and they just want that punani. How long this been sticking out? But me and this dude, we have been talking for probably a few weeks, and then I stopped talking to him, and the reason for that was I was talking to somebody else more seriously at the time. So once me and that person stopped talking, maybe some weeks later, I was like, you know what? I'm off this F nigga train. Oh, I'm trying not to cuss, y'all. Oh well. But I'm off, you know, the F boy train. Let me just see what's out here. I don't know why in the world I decided to resort to Tinder. That's not a logical thing to do at all. It's not. I'll just say it about myself now. No, we have been talking, and we finally talked to the phone, and we were like vibing, and so he wanted to hang out the next day. I'm like, okay, cool, I'll come over after I get off of work, you know, we'll chill out. And we had, like, you know, some things in common. You know, he's really into working out like I am, because he wants to do MMA fighting. Me personally, I'm just trying to lose weight, but I always really connect with people that are really into like working out or eating healthier, or, you know, that kind of stuff. So I decided I was gonna go to his house. And again, ladies, I don't know why I do stupid stuff, like why go over to somebody's house you just met. Because I was joking with him. I was like, you really could be a serial killer. And it's kind of not funny because he's an MMA fighter or training to be one. So, you know, be spontaneous in life sometimes. Just don't be dumb. Okay? All right. Just don't take lessons from me sometimes. Sometimes take lessons from me. Sometimes don't. I'll go to his house. It's probably like 8 p.m. at night or something. Go to his house. And he lives in an apartment complex. So you have to park in an area for visitors. So when I got there, I called him, so he came and drove up so that whenever I parked, he would come and let me get in the car and we would drive to his building. So he tells me, oh yeah, park right here, just park right here. I park, I get out the car, get into his car, we drive towards his building, we park, we get out, we walk back into his building. Okay, cool, everything's chill so far. I know where my car is. Either way, he'll drop me off back in my car when it's time to drop, or when it's time to dip. We're hanging out in his spot. We're watching Family Guy. We're just, you know, we're being chill and everything. Everything is chill. I'm there for some hours, okay, some hours. When I finally leave, it's probably like 1 o'clock in the morning, and right before we left, we were watching a Wizards game. I forgot who they were playing, but that's what we were doing. We go back to my car together. So we didn't drive his car back to my car. We just walked because it really wasn't that far, and I mean, I don't mind walking. So we walked, got to where the spot was where my car was, but my car was not there. My car was not there, okay? And I'm really looking around like, my car really isn't here. I'm pressing the button, silence. It's silence, cricket, like it's completely silent. I'm like, my car got towed? And he's like, damn, I think the car really got towed. And he was like, but I don't understand because this is the visitors parking section, so I don't understand. So we're looking, And in the park, like, it doesn't say visitors or anything. It doesn't say anything. We walked down to the road right below it, so it's like parallel parking. So say there's a curb and everybody's parked next to the curb, and so the block right behind it, like literally right there, is another section of parallel parking that says visitor. Basically, I realized this nigga had me parked in the wrong park. So he thought because we were parked like right next to the visitor section, that was the visitor section. So I'm like more so irritated because I'm like, bruh, like it's 1 o'clock in the morning. I wanted to go home, especially because I lived about 30 minutes away. I'm like, bruh, I want to go home. I don't even know if the towing yard is even open right now. It's late AF. So, you know, I'm kind of laughing like, this really happened to me? This really happens to me? Like, really? So we look at the sign. The place is open 24/7, but he knew that because apparently his car got towed at some point while he's been living there. So we go back to his place, get in the car, and we drive off to go get my car. When he was looking at his phone, I think it was saying it was about a 20-minute drive away or something. You guys, it was the scariest effing drive of my life, and I'm gonna tell you exactly why. This man is crazy. This is when I realized he was legit, like kind of like a little off his marbles. Okay, just a little bit. We're in the car, and the way that I think it was Waze or Google Maps or something, the way it was taking us was a very windy road area. Not only that, it was no street lights, it's just dark. So the only light you have is from your car, your headlights. That's it. He's being funny at one point and decides to be like, wouldn't it be crazy if, like, you know, you just like was driving out here and some guy walked into the street and then like your headlights just turned off or something. I don't remember the whole story. I just know at one point he turned his headlights off. Mind you, like I told you, it's pitch black outside. There are no lights outside. So he has his lights turned off driving down the road, and y'all already know I was freaking the fuck out. Y'all already know I was verbally like, what are you doing? And I think he thought like I thought it was funny, or maybe like he thought it was fun to scare me, but I at that point was like, look, in my head I'm like, I gotta get out of here alive. I have to get out of here alive, because messing with him I might just end up dying. And the only reason I really did not like really go off of him like, yo, what the F are you doing? Are you effing crazy? Like, the only reason I didn't go off on him like y'all know I should have and would have is because we were in the middle of nowhere. The middle of nowhere with no lights, okay? I was not about to get put out of this car and be stuck in the wilderness with God knows who and God knows what. Oh, no. No, I was not. After a long, stressful 20-minute drive with this man, we finally get to the tow yard. Now, mind you, at this point, I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna pay for it myself. Even though, like, I had made a joke before we had left, and I was like, oh, are you paying for this? Because you're the one that told me to park here. And he basically was kind of like, nah. Like, he ain't say nah, but it's like in a joking way. He was like, I ain't paying for that. You know what I'm saying? This is what I think. I think if you told me to park there, and I parked there, because you told me to park there, you need to pay for my car getting towed. And the only reason I didn't make a huge deal about it was because, for one, this ain't my man. For two, I ain't gonna never see you again. I ain't never gonna hang out with you again. And for three, I wasn't broke. So I could pay to get my own car out and just, you know, whatever I can do to make this process go smoother so I can hop my black ass in my car and drive home, okay? So finally, you know, get my car, $150 to get it out, get in my car, me and him say bye to each other. He hugs me or whatever, like, you know, tell me when you get home, like every nigga does, tell you when you get home, whatever, like, okay, I'm home. But did you need to know? Was you gonna text me if I didn't text you? Probably not. We get down the street. He's behind me. So when I turn this corner, I hear my wheels like screech, like it sounds like a horn is underneath my car. I'm like, yo, it's nobody outside, of course, because at this point it's probably like 2 o'clock in the morning. So I'm busting U's in the street and stuff, and he's, you know, listening to it. He hears it, and it really sounded like something was dragging under my car. But it wasn't. Like, we look under my car, there's nothing there. So we both drive back to the tow place. I make a claim report. The guy who was working at Toyota at the time heard it. He's not the one that towed my car, but he was the one working at the time. So I made a claims report because I'm like, well, a damage report, because I'm like, my car did not sound like this before y'all towed it. I have a Nissan Rogue SV, and those are all-wheel drive cars, and so you cannot tow an all-wheel drive car like you would tow a two-wheel drive car. You can't. It will mess up your drivetrain. So after a couple of weeks of, you know, really being over it, I finally went to the mechanic and basically found out like just my drivetrain was off. Like it was a little dry or something. He sprayed some lubricant on it. He sprayed some lubricant on it. It was good to go. Didn't hear it again. I was over it. I was so over it. So basically, while I'm in here again, this dude, you know, doing some things I probably should not be doing, my car out there getting towed, and he ain't want to pay for it. These damn niggas, I swear. But that's the little short story time I have for you guys. I'm so glad you stuck around to hear it. If you liked it, make sure you give me a thumbs up. Let me know in the comments below, what has been your biggest F-boy experience? I want to know. Let me know what someone has done to you and you knew they was dead wrong and they knew they was dead wrong too. Put it in the comments below, ladies. Fellas, let me know, have you had any F-girl experiences? I guess I'm sure you've had some. Not as many as we gonna have, but I'm sure you had some. So make sure you put that in the comment box below as well. I love you guys so much. Please make sure you press subscribe. And if you are a subscriber, you are my honey bunnies. I love you to the moon and back, and that will never change. I will see you, yes you, in my next video. Okay, bye.